The Twitter rebrand. I will never refer to Twitter as X. No one. When in this chat, we call it Twitter. Thanks for 69 months, Coolest. Nice. Most people are running AD on 1.1. 1.1 is the fastest version for it currently, but and people are running it on current patch too. But specifically, if you're asking for fastest version, 1.1. Really? I got up there and slipped off. Oh. 2 in a row. Oh, come on. Why is this the hardest part? Bad. No, second try, but it was as slow as third try. Dude. Thanks, resub, Hofer. Thanks watching streams. No, I still never got 100%. I'm still at like, I'm probably at like 90%. Actually, probably close to like 95%. But it's like, it's hard to... The last pieces. I mean, at this point, I'm probably at the point where it's probably not bad to just look stuff up at this point, but also haven't really been, just haven't been bothered. Thanks for resub, Syrinx. Thanks for resub, Dan Rexus. No, I will never try 100% speedrun of this. Thanks for resub, Sir William. Yeah, only a 30+ hour run. Actually, yes, it does seem like 100% routing has been going places. I haven't looked at the details, but it looks like people are figuring stuff out right now. I actually probably am going to go back to OT very soon. I probably am only going to do like a few more runs of this and then go back to OT. Like, probably don't expect me to play this game for more than like a week longer. I think I want to do like a tiny bit of rando and then hundo. I just want to like kind of catch up on new stuff in rando and then actually try to go back to hundo. So expect like probably not more than a week of this game and then maybe like a week or two of rando and then actually OOT speedruns. How's Hundo looking? At least, just from peeking into the Hundo routing channel, I saw Blinny say like he thinks the new route they have should save a few minutes. Also, there was another new OOT thing found recently where it's like a Ferora's Wind coordinate void warp thing. That is all you have to do is like dispel and reset Ferora's Wind at a very specific time. It's like it's frame perfect, unbufferable, which kind of sucks, but it essentially allows for a replacement for void warping with more potential, with a lot of potential for new stuff. I don't know if the new Hundo thing they were doing used that, but I know that it was already used for a new item in Max Percent Child, so my Max Percent Child run is now outdated. I don't think I'll go back to Max Percent Child immediately, but that does mean that I will at some point have to go back there. There is now one more Skulltula possible in Max Percent Child. Well, it was like semi-confirmed. I don't think it's been like... It's been theoretically confirmed. Apparently there still needs to be like a setup or something, but... the hard part is solved. Ah, very nice. Debug menu thing? That was with SRM, and that was banned. We decided to ban all debug menu stuff done with SRM. I think I'd come back to running Tears of the Kingdom in the future. Depends, but it's hard to say. Come on. I mean, I have kind of enjoyed running Tears of the Kingdom, but I've honestly probably enjoyed the routing more than the running. And I mean, it depends on how the game develops. I mean, typically what happens with me is I typically stick to one thing at a time and then like go all in on that one thing. And then if I stop doing that one thing, it is rare for me to go back to it. At least not for a while. No, I think Tears of the Kingdom speedruns are good. Well, Tears of the Kingdom speedruns are... It's difficult to describe in simply good or bad. Like, I think any percent sucks for, you know, it's just any percent. It's just your typical, do the tutorial, go straight to Ganon, not much in between. All dungeons is cool, but what I have started to notice after playing it more is this category has a lot of cutscenes and a lot of just triggers being annoying. And I mean, I think this is a good category overall. Good length. I mean, it could be shorter given how many cutscenes are in this. I actually think 100% in this looks so good. 100% actually looks like an amazing run. It's just also 30 hours. All Shrines. I actually haven't watched an All Shrines run. I'm not sure how to judge it yet. Although my initial impression of how All Shrines might be is that one thing I'm kind of worried about for some categories is like it might just be a lot of just Pocket Rocket and ABCS. And even this category is kind of like, I mean, there's a good amount of other stuff, but I do wonder if all shrines is like, oh, I was supposed to split earlier. Do I just skip this? I'm just gonna skip it. I know the 30-hour speedruns. It's not in one sitting. I don't know if they've agreed on the rules yet, but at least in the Breath of the Wild rules, you had like a certain pool of breaks you could have throughout the run. I think it was like 8. Was it 8 hours of breaks per 20 hours or something like that? I don't know. They let you have plenty of breaks, basically. And Tears of the Kingdom will likely be the same, if not even more lenient because of the length. So yeah, you don't have to do 30 hours in one thing. Although one person has. Ababub did do a RTA of Hundo all in one sitting, which I think was like 38 hours. But yeah, all shrines, part of me, again, I haven't seen all shrines yet, but I do partially worry that it might just be like nothing but Pocket Rocket ABCS between shrines. Kind of like Breath of the Wild with Breath of the Wild just being kind of wind bomb between all the shrines. But I mean, it's not necessarily bad. I don't know, it can be kind of hard to judge how good a category is. But yeah, there's like, this game has a lot of good things going for it for potentially very good speedruns, but then it also has some things going against it, like cutscenes, like stuff like ABCS and Pocket Rocket might be kind of over what's the term I'm looking for? Over centralizing? Almost fell off there. But I think this game has a good looking future for speedruns. It has a lot of good things going for it. It's just the categories. The biggest issues with this run is mainly categories. Specifically, good categories that aren't 30 hours long. Where's the ruby? Hiding in the fire. Hey ATZ, thanks. Yeah, I just had to take a break. Although I probably won't be running this too long. Probably just want to do a few more runs. Actually, wait, is this? Okay, yeah. What am I doing? Is that enough? Yeah. Crit on the first one, nice. Oh, I need to do more jelly. Where's the what? Why was there only one? I couldn't see the charge. I didn't want to run around aimlessly there. Super Mario RPG speedruns. I am unfortunately not a Super Mario RPG fan. I don't know if I'll even play it. Well, I don't know. I might. I might play it just to give it a second chance. I tried playing it a while ago and I just got bored like halfway through. Thanks for resub, Madors. The item dropping thing is allowing duping. If you sort the inventory and close it at the same time, it dupes the items. I think the depths boss free fights do not exist until you beat the boss there. Final Fantasy VII speedruns. I have never played Final Fantasy VII. Although that, I do actually want to play it at some point. But don't expect me to speedrun it. I don't expect me to speedrun any RPG. That didn't dupe. That didn't dupe either. It did dupe. Okay, whatever. That was bad. Supposed to aim higher to make the chest fly backwards. Come on. I didn't even need that one. If I need to do an RPG speedrun, what would it be? I think the only RPG I would ever speedrun, at least that I can think of that I know I like, is Heart Gold, Soul Silver, any percent. That run is super cool. Uh-oh. Is this gonna make it? Good enough. Uh-oh. That's bad. Keep bringing up the menu when I don't need to. I'm bad at knowing what rune I have equipped. No, there haven't really been any major routing developments, like little strats here and there. How many blood moons happen in all dungeons? The one required blood moon, and that's it. There's always a forced blood moon the first time you get to one of the main towns, and then none after that. Sub 3 today, maybe. My PB is very bad, and I can beat it by a lot, so I wouldn't be surprised. This is 1.1. Come on. Yeah, doing a bomb jump on a slope like that can get you some really good distance. Thanks, resub, Veggie. Thanks, resub, Solheim. At this point, I wouldn't expect like a fully new Smash. I feel like whenever the next Switch comes out, next console comes out, they're probably just gonna port Ultimate. I think they're just gonna pull the Mario Kart 8 thing and just try to make it last like 10 years. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Deluxe. What? I mean, I honestly don't think that's a bad thing. I think there doesn't necessarily need to be a completely new game every few years. I mean, I know a lot of people don't like the fact that it looks like just milking a game constantly, but at the same time, I think there are some games, sometimes a game can just be good for a while and doesn't need fixing. I mean, not necessarily that I think that about Ultimate. Ultimate has its fair share of problems, but I'm also not against the idea of, hey, let a good game be a good game for a while. Oh wait, no, I split here. Forgot where I split. Hey, Zelu, thanks. Especially games like Mario Kart or Smash where it's not like a, you know, full single player experience. It's just like you just drive and you just hit people. Oh yeah, new netcode at least. If they do like re-release Ultimate on Switch 2 or something, they at least need to give it better netcode. If they do try to milk it without improving the netcode, then there's a problem. Oh god, this is really bad. No. Yeah, Nintendo's online is embarrassing. They really... I know I shouldn't expect anything, but next console really has to make online better. Thanks, Resub Trashbird. This time for sure, yeah. Yeah, hopefully COVID told Nintendo, hey, you can't just not care about this anymore. Decent GSI. Oh god, don't remind me about Animal Crossing's wait times for island loads. Oh my god. I actually kind of do feel like playing Animal Crossing again though. But I don't know what to do. little bit off. Good enough. Would I want Termina Field to get the Breath of the Wild Tears of the Kingdom world treatment? No. I think people are over asking for like, oh, next game should go back to Termina, or next game should go back to, you know, whatever place they did in another game, instead of just be a different area entirely. Like, I don't know. I think instead of do Termina again, but make it big like Breath of the Wild, why not do a new area? I don't know. I feel like people ask a lot for something old redone more than something new. Yeah, imagine new things in video games in 2023. Like, I don't think they need to do Majora's Mask Breath of the Wild style. I think they should make a new game. We all know Breath of the Wild is going to reuse the same map again. I highly doubt that. I know you're probably joking, but I highly doubt they would reuse the map again. I think it made sense for Tears of the Kingdom because of how much they added and how much of a different game it feels like, even with the same map. But they wouldn't do it. I'm sure they wouldn't do it a third time. Okay, this part can be kind of annoying because this is gonna be my vehicle for the entire run, and I hope it doesn't suck. Oh, it looks good enough. Wait, that is definitely crooked. I think. I'll manage. That is an auto build cancel, making a glitched vehicle with auto build that always moves forward relative to Link, and so if you get Link on it, then it tries to speed up to very high speeds.
What? Ah. Yes.
Zelda 2 remake. I mean, if any game is most in need of a remake, it's probably Zelda 2. I think a Zelda 2 remake is not a bad idea, considering, you know, it's a bad game. Like, remakes for bad games are fine because you can possibly turn them into a good game. I mean, it depends on if the concept is bad or if the execution was bad. I think you could make Zelda 2 fine if it was, you know, a more traditional Zelda game. Although I guess you could argue that that would lose the appeal of Zelda 2. Yeah, I dislike it for the side-scrolling, the weird side-scrolling action game with awkward overworld. Like, just the way that the overworld and the side-scrolling parts go together is just super awkward. Like, you just make it one solid overworld, and then you probably have at least something that could resemble a good game. Hello? Why does it do that sometimes? Does anyone know what's up with that? Where I try to throw something, I have the cursor over the item, and I let go of D-pad, and then it doesn't pull out the item. I just don't get what's happening there. I'm a little bit worried about this one. Okay, that was closer than I'd like, but it worked. I hate the lag here. Can I make this jump? Yeah.
Huh? Ah. Mm-hmm.
Yes, I do think it was good that they ported Wii U games to Switch. It makes perfect sense. Like, if Wii U had legitimately good games that no one bought because it was on a bad console, and then Nintendo made a good console that people bought, why not port games that people didn't get to play onto it? Like, I know some people, especially early on in Switch's life, when they were porting everything from Wii U to Switch, were making fun of them for doing that, or like, you know, saying it was kind of dumb, but I think that's absolutely what should be done. I think there's never anything wrong with a game having previous consoles. I mean, you could argue that, you know, maybe selling them at full price, or like, you know, it could have done something for a discount for people that had the game before. You know, something like that. You could argue that. But, oh my god, I'm doing this slowly. But yeah, I think it's definitely very good that they ported a bunch of Wii U games to Switch, so that people actually played them. And yet they still didn't port the two arguably most important games to port to Switch, TP and Wind Waker HD, for whatever reason. No, I have not played the CDI games, and I don't know why you wish they would get ports.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I can see if you bought a Wii U and you bought games on a Wii U and then you see them on Switch, then you might feel kind of cheated, but at the same time, the number of people who bought it on Wii U and feel cheated is a lot less than the number of people who played it on Switch for the first time for basically any game. I think like almost any game that was released on both consoles sold way more on Switch, right?
Mm-hmm. Hmm. Ah. Mm-hmm. Huh. Yeah.
Mario Kart 8 sold 7 to 8 million on Wii U and 55 million on Switch. Wow. Oh, Miiverse? Yeah, Miiverse was fantastic. Breath of the Wild Switch versus Wii U sales. I think Breath of the Wild sold like barely over 1 million on Wii U, and Switch, what was it, 30 million? $2 million versus 29 million, yeah. But I mean, that's a same day launch though, so that's a bit harder to compare versus all the other games that like came out on Wii U several years earlier. Are there updated sales numbers on Tears of the Kingdom yet besides just the like 10 million in 3 days or whatever?
Hmm. Uh-huh. Hmm. Ah.
19 million? Okay. That sounds about
Yeah.
right. I think I'm gonna want to aim this like very slightly to the right of my destination because of it being crooked. Oh no. Actually, I worry about the ABCS to Zora now. I have to do a hard left turn there. Not a hard left turn, but it might be awkward with the crookedness. No, I didn't finish 100%, but I'm very close on I'm very close, but I also haven't tried actually getting the last stuff in a while, and I probably won't. At least for a bit.
No.
Hey. Yo.
Things reset Pokemon Ace. The split called Arms and Legs. That's Construct Factory, getting the
Hey.
arms and legs for Construct Factory. But yeah, it's
No.
interesting.
Yo.
I didn't realize how ambiguously I labeled that split. There haven't really been like any specific route improvements. ATZ's been finding some like smaller strats, but not like actual route changes. Oh god. I hope I'm not paranoid about this build the entire run. It almost makes me want to just remake it, but I don't know if I want to waste that time. Actually, no, this is perfect. Alright, I should just stop being paranoid about it. It'll be fine. Oh, that was perfect. I even got my height canceled by bonking my head on the wall, or on the ceiling of the like metal band around the shrine. Why did that not work? I thought I had more Chew Jelly than that. I totally saw the Chew Jelly splash on the thing. Why did it not work? Oh, whoops. Thanks, Reset RT Rage.
Whoa. Yes. Whoa. Oh. Yeah.
Sometimes it doesn't fully load and it won't allow you to fix it. Really? That's amazing. But yeah, I wonder if
Sure.
maybe it hit before it was fully loaded.
Oh.
How do you throw things? You try to throw your weapon and then press up on D-pad to pull out a material. Nice.
No.
Thanks for resub, Jim Midge. That might have been early. Yeah. Yeah, that should be good. What? Nope. What? No. Is it normally thundering here? Did I lose my Zora? Oh my god. What is happening? Okay, he's fine. Well, besides being slow. No, in runs, it's usually never thundering here. No, I actually want the sword to break. There we go. Fluffy. No. Really? I hope I didn't lose too much time on that speed, on the speed up, because I want the speed up. If I get a crit there and I get to use a crit here, crit speed up, I want it to last all the way until C's construct. Come on. Dead. Yeah, Wind Temple S is interesting because the game kind of hints you towards going to Wind Temple right away. But I mean, people get distracted in this game, I guess. Yeah, I think my order was Wind, Lightning, Water, Goron?
Zelda's
Spirit?
chosen protector.
Thanks for reset them now.
My name is Minoru. I am the Sage of
You
Spirit.
did Spirit first. It's interesting
I
to
am happy
hear
you have
people that
arrived.
did Spirit first
At
in a
last we
casual
can speak with
playthrough.
each other. Unfortunately, I no longer have a body. Without a physical form, we cannot yet speak face to face. But, do you see the 4 storehouses in the area? I would ask you to visit each of them and assemble a body for me. This is my request to you, Link. Loyal swordsman to Zelda.
Really? I thought the Construct Factory puzzles were some of the best puzzles in the game. I don't know, people this seems like this is a love it or hate it dungeon. Come on. Didn't make it up. He didn't make it up. I don't know why I bothered trying that. One more time. I really shouldn't bother trying that. Oh, I need to do one more. Oh no, I wasted all my battery too. Oh, this is bad. Don't tell me there's no rockets. Okay. Yeah. This is a bad construct factory so far. I'm worried that's gonna get stuck. Need to push it. Did that say 57 arrows? How do I have 57 arrows already? I am not gonna have problems with arrows this run. Yeah, carrying these things around with ABCS is pretty awkward. I kind of mostly have it down now, but it's definitely not easy to carry these things around properly. Oh wait, I'm supposed to just climb this. Whatever. Should go with me.
That's one. Bring the other 3 here as well, Link. And that's another part. 2 left.
No, that's bad. Actually, no, it's fine, because I'm going to use a new rocket here soon anyway. In fact, I'll probably intentionally burn it here. Nice time save. Yeah, my PB was very bad at Construct Factory. I really should have saved more time. I should have saved like a minute more. Probably. I forgot. This game is really good. It is. No. Yeah, I like this game more than Breath of the Wild. I think this game does pretty much everything better. I mean, I still like Breath of the Wild a lot, but it's hard to ignore that this game does a lot of the same things, just better. Except Sage's power. I think there's an argument to be had that Sage's powers in Breath of the Wild were too good. Like Urbosa's Fury. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say for sure. I think
One more left, Link.
yeah, I
Bioterror's
definitely still think
spirit
this is
nearly
top 3
complete.
Zelda for sure. I would say I definitely think that the Sage's powers in Breath of the Wild were too. I think the Sage's powers in this are more interesting. Like in Breath of the Wild, they were kind of basic. It was like strong attack, you don't get hit, you get revived,
Thank you.
you fly. I guess the flying one,
Now
Rivali's
only
Gale,
one
was probably the
task
best
remains.
one. Not only because of utility, but also like just
We must recover my secret
concept. But I think the ones in this are a more interesting concept, like a Goron that rules, like
stone. It
a
should be
Goron doing a
located
Goron
here.
thing, or
Please, Link. Let us go there together.
Gust of Wind actually helping you paraglide, which you're doing all the
The
time.
path will be very dangerous.
Although Ridge's one is
Fortunately,
definitely.
this construct body you have built for
I mean, I think
me
Ridge is
hardly
interesting,
help us.
but yeah, it's not.
There is a platform
as good
nearby where we can
utility.
explore its potential.
And then Sidon, Sidon. I don't know how I feel about Sidon's. I think it's good. I think Sidon's ability is good because of the fact that the game
Now
has
hurry, Link.
the Water
We must
Warrior
recover my
weapons.
secret stone.
I think without Water Warrior weapons, Sidon's would feel really weird. Yeah, Riju needs a better way to activate. Activating Riju better would make it much better. That's not good. Hello? This isn't gonna help. I gotta just abandon it. You know what? I'm gonna set up a second ABCS. I think it's gonna be faster than rocketing all the way. And I still have the things here. I hope this is worth it. Very slow though. Oh god, this is aimed badly too. Maybe I should have just rocketed it all the way. Slow either way. Hello? Very dead. Thanks, resub, me. No, I don't think the game has bad controls. I think the game has good controls. I think it's just there's so much the game wants to do that some things. Oh my god, really? It's hard to fit everything on a button. I think considering the amount of things the game is trying to do, it has good control. I mean, it definitely could be better, but I think it's partially just how much is trying to be done. Why do they do that sometimes?
That worked.
I kind of agree that the whistle button could be something else, but at the same time, if you wanted to still have the whistle button, but wanted to map it to something else, it feels like... Well, I guess either way, the whistle button would probably be the one that would be annoying to use, but then, I mean, I guess you'd probably be okay with the less used button being the more annoying one.
You've almost done it, Glenn. Remain ready for anything.
Man, imagine the time save if I didn't mess up the ABCS.
Aha. Well then.
At least it runs on good pace already.
Aha. Well then. Aha. Well then. Aha. Well then.
Yeah, for speedrunners, we love map on the ability wheel. Map on ability wheel is the greatest thing in the game. When did I put this rocket on? This rocket was midway through Construct Factory. Okay, it'll probably last until Sludge Lake, at least. Yeah, I think just put a new rocket on at Sludge Lake. Oh, I forgot. I just want to have a bunch of spare energy for whenever I might need it. Made the speedrun appeal to me. This game has a lot of very interesting, unique routing options with all the possibilities with all the items you get, and there's just a lot of creative speedrun strats in this game, along with very cool glitches. Yeah, the lead up to Water Temple is pretty good.
Yes.
Yeah, people are still looking for glitches. I mean, there have already been some pretty significantly major glitches found. I mean, we already have extremely fast movement. We have lots of ways to clip through walls, lots of duping. One thing this game really needs is like some cutscene skip methods, I think. I think it's probably like the single glitch that would benefit the game most right now is some methods of cutscene skips. Oh. Wait, what? I didn't dupe the... Oh god. Hold on. Okay, this is awkward. One of my dupes failed for this. What is happening? My whole strat got messed up because of the dupe failing. I normally dupe 4 white Lionel horns on Minoru. And I used 2 on that fight, and then one for actually equipping to a weapon for Ganon. And I guess one of my dupes failed, and if I used those 2 there, I would have no good weapon for Ganon, and that would be very bad. And so I messed up that fight pretty bad.
Yes, yes.
Cutscenes are typically either... well, I think in this game, they're more based on talking to an NPC. I mean, there's still a decent amount of cutscenes that are just like, once you step into this area, trigger a cutscene. I'm using Switch Pro controller. Oh, whoops. All dungeons glitchless. It just the movement ends up being a lot of just using wings. There's actually someone actually has done a glitchless run. It actually has interesting damage routing where you use a Zora sword. Oh god, that was really slow. You use Zora sword and the water warrior ability. I think the way it went, at least in the run that I watched, is like you kill a Lionel relatively early on and do Zora first to get a Zora sword and put a Lionel thing on it, which is like 50 damage, 100 damage when wet, and then like halfway through the run they route it so that they go to Goron. They go to the Goron area right when it's about to break, and then they happen to pass by an Octorok, and they use the Octorok to repair the weapon, which is really cool, actually using that as a speedrun strat. I know, not with Splash Root, with Sidon's ability. And then I know they also break a good number of ore deposits in Goron to actually get non-dupe gems. So they could actually still use gems for fights without having to dupe them. Yeah, if a rock to rock sucks in your weapon, it'll repair it and also give it a random modifier. Oh god. Yeah, some of the special weapons it won't work on. Although there's a workaround where you can make it repair special weapons if you use them as a fuse material. Like, for example, it won't repair light scale trident, but if you fuse light scale trident to something and then repair like that normal weapon, it'll repair both of them, and then you can take that to Terrytown and break it down. Yeah, the unique weapon still doesn't get a modifier. Oh. Whatever. I was like 2 seconds late on the split. Yeah, I didn't know about fans disappearing for a while. It's weird how they have a limit that's just so high.
Use your power to turn on the 4 faucets and you can collect water here.
30 minutes? Dang. What's the limit? What's the exact limit on wings? Is it like 2 minutes?
Heed my words.
You can skip this cutscene? You cannot skip this cutscene. At least not that I know of. Come on.
Yes, this is.
Slide on.
Well done.
Oh. Oh no. I mean, this will work, but I'm going really slow. Not a wing. Hello? Where is it? Why is it not? Come on. Why did not? It's right here. It showed up for a second. The gate's still open. Did I not? Hold on. Am I stupid? Did I not pull the thing up? I didn't pull the thing up. That might be why. I got distracted from the having to equip the rocket. That's annoying that I'm that dumb. That cost me a lot of time. That's annoying because it is kind of hard to make sure that you land in the right spot for ascending, and I did, but I just didn't pull the gate up. Yeah, door stuck.
All right.
Thanks for resub, Damien. Okay. Best boss coming up. Said no one ever? How's the frame rate during speedrunning? It depends on how you want. I mean, for like the running around parts, the frame rate is basically the same as you'd expect it in the regular game, where like in dungeons it's kind of bad, otherwise generally fine, except for like some very specific areas. But there are, but when you're doing like ABCSs and you're crossing large parts of the map very quickly, the game will very often stutter while trying to load new areas. And that's a very common occurrence for any kind of fast method of movement. But to be fair, the fast method of movement you're using is something that's not ever supposed to be done in normal gameplay. I'm mad that I didn't lose more time. Oops. Because that was terrible. I hate that I'm 6 minutes ahead and I feel like I've lost 5 minutes. I mean, probably not that much. I've probably lost like 2 easy minutes, but I just want to complain. Yeah, good old slow loading. I love the 30-second loads after dungeons.
Whoa.
Oh.
Modern consoles. Can the Switch even be called a modern console? Switch is retro.
Sure.
Yeah, the game really suffers from being on Switch. It really sucks that a lot of the game's most significant issues can all be tied back to it's on Switch. I honestly hope, like, whenever the next Nintendo console is out, I hope the first thing they do is just port this and Breath of the Wild and just give it, oh god. Just pour this in Breath of the Wild and let it look better and load better. How old is this rocket? Not that used. Okay, this is a nearly new rocket. Do I want to risk using this rocket on Maragia though? I think it'll last. Actually, wait. Do I have? Yeah, there's enough. Oh my god. Yeah, hopefully the next console is backwards compatible. I'm sure it will be. I feel like Switch is too significant of a console for them to just abandon it with no backwards compatibility. I feel like it's gotta be backwards compatible. Oh no. No, dude.
Hmm? Huh? Oh. Huh? 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 Huh?
No, duping while on Minoru is it's the same as it's basically the same as the regular duping method. You just have to be on Minoru. It doesn't matter if you're doing a shield surf or anything. No jumping needed, so it's even easier on Minoru. It's just much faster on Minoru than not on Minoru, which is why the majority of duping in this run is done that way.
Huh?
The run just does Spirit Temple first. There's nothing stopping you from doing Spirit Temple first.
Huh?
Well, you have to do you have to ascend into the Minoru Mask Room in a specific way, but otherwise it's normal. Come on. Okay, I'm gonna hope that the rocket lasts through Moragia. I think it should. But it also might be kind of risky.
Hey!
No, the drop into the room on the top of the island, that's for the room before entering Minoru's room. What? What are you doing? Okay. I wasn't sure if that was going to start the cutscene or not.
Huh? Oh.
Very cool.
It's real big! I can do it! Let's go! You're incoming! Sure! It's attacked! Be careful! You're right!
Okay. Good fight. Aside from the awkward beginning. I Thanks, resub, Super Macon.
Huh?
Yeah.
I hope I duped enough fairies. I actually duped slightly less fairies than I usually do. Because the fight was almost over. I might want to dupe, just do like a quick 5 fairy dupe here. Actually this is probably fine. 30 fairies actually probably should have been fine.
Hmm? Huh? Huh? Oh.
Yep. Hey!
Huh? Oh. Huh? Ah. Huh?
What? No. Really? Well, I did need to put a new rocket on. But I was hoping that rocket would at least last through here.
Hey!
Huh? Oh. Huh? Huh?
Oh wait, no. Wait, do I use a speed potion here? No, I don't. No, I don't use another speed potion until Wind Temple.
Oh.
Yeah, Fire Temple with no fireproof is actually not that bad, because Sidon's water power prevents damage for around a minute and a half, including fire damage. Or specifically fire damage. So that helps a lot. The dungeon only lasts for like 5 minutes, and you also dupe a bunch of fairies for this run anyway. So there'll be a short time where I'm not protected by Sidon's power, but it'll just cost me like 5 fairies and I'll be fine.
Huh?
I can do it! Here I go!
Bad. Oh my god. ricochet. The trick shot.
That must be the.
This was higher than I wanted.
Goro! Three to go. Let's roll.
Oh, that was actually cool. I got momentum from the wing on my first jump.
I can do it. Just two left. I can do it, Goro. Only one. Here I go.
Yeah, Fire Temple's great. Fire, I think, is definitely the best dungeon in the speedrun. Oh god. This might be a bad angle. Okay. Where's Goron, man? Come on. Stop slow walking.
That's all. The door's.
Oh, come on. Hope that's close enough. Should be good. Oh, no. I just want a regular rocket there.
I can do it.
I'm actually surprised I killed. Alright, that was actually a very good Fire Temple. This is on 1.1, patch 1.1. Arrow count 26. I get 40 arrows coming up, so yeah, I'm pretty good on arrows. Yeah, I'm not gonna have any issues. Wait, no, I have 45, no, 55 arrows coming up. I am way good on arrows, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna have, yeah, I don't even need to consider arrows. I'll lose durability long before I run out of arrows at this point. I wonder if I could skip the arrows at Gerudo. I might actually have so many arrows that I can skip the Gerudo defense arrows. It'd be kind of risky. Read you box arrows? Which one do you mean? You mean the 10? No, yeah, I got the 10 on the ground. I don't know what you mean by the read you box arrows.
Huh?
Oh, there's a box next to that that has another 10. Yeah, I don't get that. Although if I do get that, I probably could skip the defense arrows. Probably not worth risking it. I should just go with what I know. Come on. Come on. What's the best Star Wars movie? I am not the biggest Star Wars fan, so I have no strong opinion. Yeah, but which one? I mean, I guess I will go with the basic answer of Empire Strikes Back, but again, I don't feel super strongly about any. I mean, they're good, I guess. It's not like I dislike them. Favorite Spider-Man movie? I think the only Spider-Man movie I've ever seen is like the one that came out in like, I don't know, 2002 or 2003. And I saw it when I was a kid and I don't remember anything about it. And I don't think I've seen any since. Why? Yeah, I hear Spider-Verse is good, but I just don't watch movies much. I forgot I should have waited until the cutscene to dismiss him. Any physicists in chat explain how the glider trick works? The way it works is basically like those old troll science comics where you put a magnet in front of your car to pull your car forward and it produces infinite energy. It's basically that. Like the actual way it works is that the glider is supposed to move away from Link, but Link is standing on it, so by moving it away, it pushes Link forward. Or brings Link forward. So then that makes it want to go forward more, and so it speeds it up.
Oh. Huh? Ah. 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 Oh. Oh.
Please? I want the bow.
Hey. Oi.
Thanks, Research Me.
To me.
Yeah, you have to do that first talk and then this cutscene in order to progress. But then after this cutscene, you can go straight into the dungeon.
Oh. Ah.
What am I doing? I don't want to bring that up. Oh no. Okay, should be fine. Oh. Should be fine, yeah. I've had my rocket die there when I was not careful and not considering about where I basically early on in practice when I wasn't thinking much about how long my rocket lasts, where I last equip my rocket. But now I know the rocket prior to this one runs out, or is like, the rocket prior to this one would be low on fuel, so there's no way it could make it, so I intentionally destroy the rocket before that ABCS and use a fresh rocket for rocketing up. And with a fresh rocket, I don't think I've ever failed it. Oh, Thanks, Reset Roxa.
Brave fledgling. There are still 5 locks securing the hatch on the deck. Use your power to release all 5 locks, and the hatch should open. Heed my words.
Strong wind. Hey, Link. Three more to go.
Come on. What? There we go.
I'm all set.
Thanks, Resebian.
3 down.
How glitchy would I say Tears of the Kingdom is compared to other Zelda games? It's pretty high up there. Tears of the Kingdom got a lot of glitches. A lot of very significant glitches very fast. It's hard to say compared to Breath of the Wild. It got glitches faster than Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild might arguably have more because it has stuff like IST, which is a very powerful like memory manipulation trick. But they're both high up there.
That's it. Should be.
Go to Wind Temple. Well, as long as Colgera doesn't suck.
This wind is so strong. Don't get me blown away.
Oh, come on. I always miss one on Colgera. I don't know if I've ever gotten a perfect Colgera fight, even though it shouldn't be hard.
You have to stay clear of those tornadoes. Be careful.
Alright, there we go. Okay, good enough. I already got Falcon Bow, don't worry. Falcon Bow is much... I have to get Falcon Bow before going to Wind Temple, but I don't use it until I get to the Gerudo area. Oddly enough, Falcon Bow is useless for wind area, but good for Gerudo area. Thanks for resub. Vegeta's my dad. It's just useless for wind area because the only place you really use the bow in the wind area in Rito area in general is Colgera, and you want a 3-shot bow for that so that you one-hit each of the ice things. You don't really use a bow elsewhere. But then the reason Falcon Bow is so good in Gerudo is because you specifically don't need to use the 3-shot bow anywhere. You just need... For a Gerudo area, you're just using arrows, and you also generally want long shot arrows, which the Falcon Bow has. And so wasting durability of your Lionel Bow is pointless. Because if we had to use Lionel Bow in the Gerudo area, we'd use up enough durability to need a third one. So the Falcon Bow basically lets us skip duping a third Lionel Bow. Thanks for reset. I changed my username. Every time. I hate that the bushes there can block Ultra Hand. Here we go. I wish this ABCS went a little bit more to the right, because then we would fly right past the Gleeok, and I think that'd be fun. To just say hi to the Gleeok mid-run without fighting him. Just have like 5 seconds of his music.
Oh. Oh.
42 degrees. Yeah, that's just normal Arizona summer. If anything, that might be slightly below average. Actually, no, it's probably just average.
Oh?
I shouldn't make it out to be even. I mean, it does sometimes get a bit hotter. 140. I don't think it hit 140, but I know that it can definitely go above 110. and occasionally but rarely approach like 120. Do Arizonas go outside, or is that like certain death? Well, I can't speak for everyone, but I prefer to stay indoors in my nice, cozy air conditioning. I know people generally don't appreciate the heat. Didn't I stop playing MM way before 2014? 2014 I think was the last time I was seriously running MM, because I was running it for GDQ that year. Well, it was like early 2014, so that was bad. Screw it. I normally don't want to. I would normally want to use an arrow for those guys, but I messed that up. Oh, I want to. No, I can. The rocket will last, I think. Actually, I don't know if I should. Come on. I don't know if I should expect this rocket to last through Gerudo defense or not. No, yeah, I think it will. I'll probably need a new one after Gerudo defense, though. Didn't hit. Missed the snipe.
Come. Come. To where I am.
Hey, viewer.
Monsters have appeared outside town. Shore up the defenses at the gate. Enemies have emerged from the hive at the east gate. Stop them. Yes! That hive is out of action. Enemies are pouring out of the the hive near. Oh, right, another hive down.
Yeah, this is a perfect time to equip a new rocket.
Enemies from the hive near the west. Oh? So,
Okay, I'm gonna do this section a bit weird because I missed the snipe. So I'm probably gonna... I'm going to hit the light beam last. Like, hit the initial light beam last. Instead of first. I'll make this a bit awkward. As long as I know where I'm going. Which can be a lot to ask sometimes. Oh no. Clouds. Oh no. Okay. Where am I? Okay, not too bad. Yeah, redoing the paraglider with tooling is definitely faster.
oh? Oh.
Yeah, it's faster up to 3 paraglider pumps. And the speed difference is pretty significant. Come on. Reshoot, please. Teleport. I think my split here is inaccurate. I always lose time here when I feel like I probably shouldn't.
Turned white. Does that mean it's like the other giftings? Now, our attack should
What?
be
Why didn't that... Huh? That should have ended the fight.
Wherever we look, where did it go?
Topaz works. Topaz works the same as Ruby would. We just get rubies in this run. Oh, do you mean like the thing that activates the dungeon? No, Topaz would not work on that. Dude. Okay, that was sloppy. Okay, this is bad. Bad start. Thanks, Arisa, Lilo.
Daughter of the Garuda. This platform connects to the very top of this temple.
Hello, Multilink. Thanks for the resub.
Use your power to charge the 4 batteries, and it will function once more. Heed my words.
Cage Reju still not viable. No. The only theoretical way Cage Reju could ever be viable is... The big issue is that once you hit the switches, Reju stays in the middle and you can't move her. She goes into NPC mode instead of partner mode. So you'd have to somehow hit the hive before the hive exists. So like the only theoretical thing would be like maybe if you could hit this before it exists. And then like once it exists, like the hitbox kind of automatically hits it, kind of like how the switches get hit automatically when you like stay in a certain area.
Got it cornered here.
But yeah, basically, oh my god. Perfect timing for the break. But yeah, essentially, we'd need to be able to break the hive earlier before the hive actually exists, which, you know, kind of isn't gonna happen.
Many more. Yep. Don't let them surround you. Okay. On the ground. Let's do this thing. You better look after yourself.
Things resubs this. Yeah, this run's okay. Had some dumb mistakes earlier. How many fairies do I have? I duped up to 30 or 35. I probably have like 20, 15 now. I have more fairies than I need. I really only need like 20.
Oh.
Spirit Temple was the first dungeon we do in this run.
Oh.
So, yeah. Ah. Huh?
A personality temple. No, dude. The lag made me pull out the calculator late.
Link. Link. Come to me.
This is considered the dungeon because the Phantom Ganon boss appears in the depths before Ganondorf if you don't fight them here. So this is considered the dungeon. Thanks for resub, Funk One. Thanks for resubs, Shiny. Is this enough rockets? Who's left? I don't think I use another rocket until... Nope. Until, Demon Dragon. I only use one. Yeah, I should be fine. No. Oh my god, I can't line them up. Probably don't even need those 5 arrows. Dude. Dude, I hate when I do that.
Link, I am waiting. Waiting. Waiting for you.
Yeah, that shot with the triple ancient blades is really cool. I'm probably gonna need to do a fairy check. Dude. Yep. Please? Riju, get out of the way. That was weird. I've never failed that because I kept selecting Riju. That's new. Ragdoll clip. Fairy check. 13. Okay, I got plenty. I turned 3 of them off midway through the run, but it's just generally not worth it to turn off Toolin and Riju because it's so late. But in that case, it would have been nice. Oh, what are you doing? No. Hello? I hate when one guy lives. Thanks, Arua. No, dude. So interested in Master Sword. I'm like moderately interested in Master Sword, but I also think I kind of want to go back to OOT soon. So at this point, I probably won't actually run it.
Sorry
Come on,
for
run.
keeping you waiting.
Run.
Show the Demon King who's
Alright, that was good. A tiny bit of rando, because I just want to try new rando stuff, but I want to go back to Hundo. Hundo looks like it's finally getting the routing stuff it needed. No SRM Hundo. It's been 84 years. Nice, perfect. Perfect fight. Not Max Percent Child. Actually, Max Percent Child did get a new item. Max Percent Child got one new gold skulltula. Well, it's like semi-confirmed. It needs a setup, but should in theory be confirmed. I mean, I'm not gonna go right back to Max Percent Child right away, but that does mean I will probably do it again at some point. It's the Song of Storms Grotto Gold Skulltula. There's a new method of Ferozwind Void Warping. Or, it's technically not Void Warping, but it essentially achieves the same thing. And allows you to warp into the grotto with the Gold Skulltula without Song of Storms. Alright, so we'll see if I can get the hard strat here. If I get the hard strat here, I think the hard strat here would save like 20 seconds over my best split. But the hard strat's hard. I guess it would theoretically work in rando too, but I know it's a frame perfect unpause bufferable trick, so I don't know if it's the kind of thing you'd want to do in rando. Or at least I think it is, from the small amount I saw. I kind of just glanced at it. I didn't look into the whole details yet. Any more of those Zelda challenge runs? Another one I want to do is all dungeons, no doors. Which is a pretty good challenge run. I've been wanting to do that for a long time and never got around to it. Okay, this is good. That's not good. Okay, it kills. Alright, here's the hard part. Are you serious? I would have got it. That would have been it, but I got hit by him. Okay, this is going to be awkward. Can I make this? Oh god, that's bad. Okay, this is very bad. I have to do a YOLO shot. Please hit. Very cool. I lose a minute on the final boss because I almost got the hard strat but barely missed. No, it wasn't even NA aim. I didn't miss the bow shot. I got hit by Ganon. He rammed into me. Oh, that's so sad. I mean, I guess it's partially my fault because ideally I should be a little bit off to the side instead of like directly above him. Yeah, decent run overall, I guess. 255 should be. This run's dumb. It was like mostly pretty solid, and then there's like 3 parts where I lost a minute. Yeah, time is on grabbing Zelda's hand, because you still have control here. So sad. Yeah, the fall, if you just don't try to grab Zelda, at some point you'll both stop actually moving down and it'll just kind of give you an illusion of falling, but you're actually just stationary in the air until you grab her. How they survive hitting the water like that? Because video game logic. You can't have water hurting you in a video game.